Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out,
okay.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
All right. I don't know. No.
Here's Martinez. From the gun, he'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
What? See, I'm telling you, bro. Lord is homophobic. Lord.
I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean.
No, I got HIVs.
But you have some teams that when they get
Wait, Lord, earlier said you can get STDs from gay sex? No, you cannot. That's so cap. Don't be cap to these kids.
And try and be aggressive on their first series.
Looking to throw. Martinez. And he will not be able to hang on through the
from any type of sexual orientation, no. But you try to make it like only gay people get. No, what?
Practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hey, man. Got it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Nick, you trash.
Throw on second down. Love taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught at the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for the Lions. 57 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Smith, the
okay.
And now it's 2nd down.
The throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
This is a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. This guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200 plus right now. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard.
Oh my God, here we go.
Wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. At the 4, here's 2nd.
He 50.
2nd and 4. He's got his
He 50, huh?
Touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. there to make the grab.
Lord, are you getting the work put on you?
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Right.
The defense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
Lord, you gonna let him talk like that? Sorry, sorry ass. Sorry ass.
12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Okay.
First and 10.
Brings too much energy.
Martinez now operating from the gun. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Martinez. Touchdown, Packers. From 21 yards away. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
After the kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down.
Yeah, my playoff game.
Complete. Smith has it. And they get him down, but not.
Okay, okay.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Being chased out left.
Ah, come on. Come on, man. I don't get that.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off play action.
That man out of breath.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard
Bro, I'm not even trying, bro. Sit back, relax.
The intended target. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things.
I sound like a little kid. Thank you.
Because as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again.
Okay.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of
Right, but you was in here singing WAP earlier. But okay. Talking about song.
Right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Right.
And the Lions pressure too strong.
Okay, workable. Okay, workable. You really do match your name, huh?
They're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us.
What is man's name? Let me see, man.
To throw is Martinez. Throwing on 3rd and long. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Get off me, nigga. Get off me, nigga. Sorry ass.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
Back in my day.
He's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Okay.
It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Got somebody in the end zone. And he's able to get it across.
Nigga, he know. Nigga, he know.
21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail early on the road in the play.
Okay, bro, we get it.
As they've got it 1st and 10.
Nick, this is Nick. These are.
Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Linebacker make that play.
He's not gonna get me. Kill.
Martinez to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Robbie Anderson, 71 yards. As they're now just an extra point away.
You gonna ask a little kid. Lord have mercy.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run out?
Why?
To the end zone?
Why?
They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Okay, bro. Y'all are getting out of pocket. Lord have mercy.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now.
No, how did I start this?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Right. Seriously, my God.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
23 yards on the play.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Love eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Love. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
A little bit of space.
That's you.
First down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive.
Hey, man, I got to focus, man. I got to focus.
On their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite the multiple tight ends that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Martinez to throw on 3rd down. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked off.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Matt Patricia here on 4th down, sending out the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Martinez. Gonna throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. A final shot before break. Love. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though.
Y'all know Nick's scary, man.
And I never wanted to make something more important than
Right.
it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real. I'm doing it, though. This
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser in the area for a loss.
Nick, is this true?
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Jeez.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Oh yeah, made that man leave.
Watch twist. Hey, watch it. Tighten up. You're out.
Back to throw. Martinez. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be it.
Look who to join, the sellout of the day.
There, but it'll be third down.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it.
Wave, I heard your sellout, man. Is that true?
Because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, to pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Nick Bosa looking for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any.
Oh my God.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this
A new jump shot. Let me get that.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
If I'm asking for a jump shot, of course I got a jump shot creator.
On 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Okay.
Love. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Lord, get your friend.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Well, look, this
Imagine.
They faced adversity all year long. They had a fighting claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril.
Oh my God.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field.
I'm gonna watch some Netflix after this game.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Martinez now throwing to start the drive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 42. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This D wanted to put it on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got Smith here. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Watch the signal, dog.
Looking to throw on second down. Martinez. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down.
Mike 8, Mike 8. We go. Mike 8. Mike 8, go.
To throw is Martinez. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Oh, okay.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That his pass is
okay.
fourth time today. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Ooh.
Offense continues. That's the second pick
Get him. Ooh. Ooh. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, on his head, boy. On his head. On his head. On his dome. On his dome. On his dome. On his dome.
On the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Completes it to Hardman.
Ooh! On his dome.
Down to Troy. 7 yards. That's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route.
Ooh, he's spicy.
And he just
Ooh.
kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ooh.
Or two shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me.
Wave you.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa. What a play by 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have for second and 23.
2 assists.
Ah!
Martinez. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And he's brought down.
Who sold you, Center? You can't even know your name.
The end result, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Wave, everybody get it. Everybody get it. No, you don't.
Packers
Wave, are you that trash?
on that deficit. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will get him one closer. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Ooh.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win.
In the center. In the center.
You just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That one, a first down pickup of 8. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check 52 to Mike. Check 52 to Mike.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Off the play fake. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will take this all the way past the 40-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. they're going to keep chucking. And this time, it results in an interception.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw. Martinez. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I met Blackball when he was coming out of my seed. His mama's pussy.
Let's make these babies cry. Let's make these babies cry.
Looking to throw. Martinez. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
Lord, I forget on 21 after this.
Not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Lord, I have to work tomorrow, so they're not going to be on 21 at all. I'm going to sleep. TJ! TJ, go! What's up, mama?
Martinez to throw again. Going for it all. And he can't hang on. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front really in sync.
What's
the
up?
Front putting on the pressure. The backside
Black
being
ball?
ball hawks and picking passes off.
You didn't know?
Another interception.
No.
It's Dan
Yeah.
White, the linebacker, and a big turnover. Just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur. Once you
Yeah,
start
just
getting
all
those
of
numbers up there a little bit, as you and I
Nick's
both
2K
know,
buddies.
always just one guy's
Or
fault.
2K boys.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern, maybe some balls were
He
tipped.
moved to another
Could be
game
so many
and
different
found
things.
some
Bottom
young
line,
kids.
though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and...
Oh, go. Somebody
Looking
get
deep
you
in
a
the
sub.
direction of... this is
Thank you.
It's complete. The 30. The 20.
Not sure who, but somebody get you a sub on my channel.
Down, Detroit. A big play there. 93 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. From the gun, Love. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue.
Lord have mercy.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Martinez. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Double time. 3 down, 3 down. 6,
Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a handoff looking right. And a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away. And look at this, it's a fake. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.